It's dynamic. There's no pattern. There's no like.
You can't really teach that.
I would love to teach that. I love the way he's already doing it. Alex is way better at seating than seafood, which I think from a specialist, from a setter's perspective, you can learn a lot from that. That's why I'm excited when Alex come in and coach you a bit on. He's his thing. I bring in like the Thor hammer, right? Close. He's the tapping, little tap, like tap. It's a different style. But when you combine the two, you've got something very special. And he really gave me some good ideas. I said, well, Alex, you revamping day 5, you might as well just revamp the whole thing because it makes more sense. Because this is the biggest attendance that we have.
Good to see you guys. I had a question and something that's been on my mind for quite some time now, to become a better leader. Behind every successful emperor is always a great advisor, right? For Dragon 100. So advisors are strategic thinkers. And to win the war, one must be strategic. If one has a natural tendency to be strategic, what would be your suggestions to become a world-class strategist?
It's you look at something where you would see one color and I would see 10 colors. It's just the connections, experience, whatever it might be. Now, however, could you see go from one color to 2 colors? Yes. If I explain it. But here's the thing, the strategy in 6 months already changed.
Yeah.
So it's constant modification of it, and I haven't met that many people that could do that. It's intuition, it's experience, it's understanding business model, but it's not a cookie cutter thing. It's like a very high level problem solving that gets into the core of the problem. Let me just say it that way.
It's something that you're inherently gifted with, right? But the good news, for JH, like to be a good leader, a good manager, you don't have to be a strategist. That's the good news. You can be a
now leadership.
Leader.
I think you could be learned. Like skill, leading people, managing, all that could be learned.
And you don't have to be an expert strategist to be a good leader.
No. It's a whole different thing. A much better thing for the team, I think, is all to be able to recognize a good strategist. Same thing, I cannot manage. I think I'm a horrible manager. I don't have enough patience. It's not good. Let me go to my whiteboard and dreamed up something and come up with a plan now. Let me do that all day. That's good. To manage the team with like Christy and Joe and right, or even Anthony, I can't do it. This is why the team is helping me to free up the time so I could think about stuff.
Yeah, I've been with Steve a long time and I've tried to understand how he thinks and how he makes decisions. One thing I know that I think is very incredible is the speed and the depth, the deepness of thought that he puts into things. I think okay, look, I'm gonna think of the worst case, best case scenario, all these scenarios. I think I got everything, but his plans are usually every single is fully foolproof. He's thought of every single angle, but in a very fast amount of time.
And I found that it's interesting, just a quick story. I found that I had this knack in my 20s. I was speaking to business owners, and then I would do this demo. I would be on a stage, 20-somewhat years old, right? I get a little flip chart, I said, tell me your problem. Oh, and then I draw on a flip chart, and then I'll solve it on the spot. And I would do this all the time. I'm grateful I have that skill, but it's just like Dragon, when I do the one-on-one, tell me what the thing is. Oh, boom, 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 do this. I don't know.
Get results,
and then
they implement it, they make so much money.
Maybe you're stuck right now in your business and it's not your fault. Chances are that I have been there and I have overcome those challenges that are preventing you from going to that next level. Let me give you the roadmap so you finally have the clarity that you need to grow your business. I'll give you the exact steps and systems that you need to move quickly. This is not for beginners, this is for serious business owners who want to level up. Follow the link to find out more about my 5-day SMART challenge.